Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'll cover the BFB Iceberg. If you do not know what this quote-unquote iceberg is, then it's a kind of graph showing the different layers of the iceberg, and the deeper it goes, the more creepy the entries are. I may be wrong on some of these entries. Also, over 82% of you aren't subscribed, so if you could, please subscribe. It's free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Anyways, let's get started. Oh, and I will be using this image for it. BFDI Mini. BFDI Mini is a mini-series by Jack and Jellyfy on TikTok featuring 8 contestants. There would be a challenge, and the 2 that did the worst or failed would be up for elimination. This series had 7 episodes overall. BFDIA 6. BFDIA 6 was supposed to be after BFDIA 5E, but it never came out. A few years later, Jack and Jellyfy released deleted scenes for BFDIA 6. Some people think that IDFB 1 was supposed to be BFDIA 6, although this may not be true. 2763. The number 2763 is commonly used in some BFB episodes. One of the creators of BFB, Michael Won, says that this number means the number of offspring in each generation in the Won family. 2763 is mostly used for measurement in BFB episodes, such as 4 saying that X is flying to Earth's core at 2,763 miles an hour. TBN Needle, unused lines in BFB 15. Yes, this is true. In the source files of BFB 15, when Robot Flower is glitching from the lava, Tennis Ball says, "Oh, if only Basketball were here, she would know how to fix you." And then Coiny and Alien Flower race to 4. Needle says, "I don't have time for this," and grabs Coiny and brings him to 4. I'm not sure why these lines weren't used, but this is interesting overall. I'll play the clip where these deleted scenes are.
"Oh, if only Basketball were here, she would know how to fix you."
Come on, Daily! You can make it!
I don't have time for this.
Won Brothers. The Won Brothers are the creators of BFDI, Michael Won and Carrie Won. Not much else to say about this, since you probably already know who they are. Battle of the Fantasy Foods 2016. Battle of the Fantasy Foods 2016 was an event hosted by fandom to see which food from a show or movie would win. In the end, Yo-Yo Cake won this event. BFDI Refrigerator. I couldn't really find anything about this anywhere, but when you click on the link to view the source files for BFDI, or bfdi.tv/assets, in the background you can see a refrigerator with a BFDI face on it. New Animators. In between BFB 15 and 16, Jack and Jellyfy were hiring new animators and others. These animators would help on production of BFB and TPOT. Firey and Leafy. Firey and Leafy are characters in BFDI. These two have had some conflicts in the past, but then became friends in BFB 22. BFB 2 Unused Scene. The BFB 2 unused scene was a scene showed in storyboard of Lick Your Way to Freedom. BFB 2. I'll roll the clip here now.
Okay, Yellowface, let's see those leadership skills in action. What should we all do?
Need a more efficient way to burn through jawbreakers? Follow this easy 4-step guide.
What is this thing? What do I do with it?
Give me that.
La 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 la.
1. Collect a lot of saliva. 2. Dump the saliva on the jawbreaker. 3. Let it all sit for just a few seconds. 4. Jump.
Wait, Sabi! What if someone's inside? You could hurt them! It could be Foldy!
What's so bad if it's Foldy?
Okay guys, I think we have a new plan.
Goiki. Goiki is the location that has taken place in BFDI, BFDIA, IDFB, and BFB. There's a map of Goiki in BFDI 1B. Needy. Needy is a nickname given to Needle by many contestants. When people call her Needy, Needle slaps the person and says, "Don't call me Needy." Needle's Cake. Needle's Cake is a cake that appeared in BFDI 4. The challenge in BFDI 4 was to make a cake, and Needle put too much yeast, resulting in it to become a planet, basically.
yesterday, sunny. Now it's a windstorm. How did that happen? Hold on a second. This all happened because of your cake, didn't it, Needy?
Don't call me Needy.
Calm down. What's wrong with calling you Needy, Needy? Oh, so you want a slap fight now, don't you, Needy? Well, I can slap too! Uh-oh!
She deserved it! It was her cake!
Gelatin Steakhouse. Gelatin Steakhouse is a location on BFDIA and BFB. The first appearance it made was in BFDIA 5A, where Leafy says that she wants to try some new food, and Bubble says that she recommends Gelatin Steakhouse, but he's dead. In BFB, Gelatin Steakhouse can be seen in BFB 12 and 15. Non-canon shorts. Non-canon shorts are videos on Jack and Jelfie's channel that contain some BFB characters doing random things, such as the 2 Among Us videos that they did, or the Pumpkin 2.0 video. These shorts are usually for entertainment. Yo-yo berries. Yo-yo berries are a fictional food in BFDI. They're found in Yo-yo land and bushes. Yo-yo berries can turn the person who eats it into metal. Blue ball. In the BFB source file named 10.18conf.fla, there's a character off screen that says, "It's me, blue ball." Twinkle of Contagion. The Twinkle of Contagion is a substance that was used for a challenge in BFB 6. If someone has the twinkle and another person looks at them, they get the twinkle. Total Fiery Points. Total Fiery Points is a pre-BFDI comic made by Carrie and Michael Juan. The first book in TFP was the inspiration for BFDI 1A. BFDIA 5B Unused Characters. The unused characters were Bubble, Pencil, and Ruby. I haven't really played that much BFDIA 5B, so correct me if I'm wrong. 2 drawings. I couldn't really find anything on this, but in the secret behind BFB Split from Jack and Jelfie, at exactly 4 minutes we can see storyboard drawings of 2. I'm pretty sure this is what this entry means.
Hi everyone, are you tired of battling for a dumb prize?
Eggy on Team Beep. Yes, this was true. Eggy was originally going to be on Beep, and either Nickel or Robati were going to be on the losers. Jordan. Jordan is a recommended character in BFB 12. Jordan was recommended by Justin W. When Jordan appears on screen, Gelatin grabs him and takes him off screen. Gelatin was likely taking Jordan to Gelatin Steakhouse. Courthouse. The courthouse is a location that appeared in BFB 22. The courthouse was used to find out who stole Donut's diary. Four was later put in jail sometime between BFB 22 and 23 because he trespassed into the property. Cake having a bigger role in BFB 5. Cake was originally going to have a bigger role in BFB 5. In the storyboard piece, there's a green text saying, "More cake in BFB 5. But in BFB 5, Cake had absolutely no lines during the challenge. Strange. Purple Face. Purple Face is a character in BFDI that first appeared in BFDI 24. In BFDI 24, when Yellowface was doing an ad for non-slip shoes so ha, Purple Face comes in and argues with Yellowface that non-slip shoes so ha are outdated. Yellowface then eats Purple Face. In BFB 21, Gelatin finds a metal box that says "Don't open purple inside," but Gelatin reads it says "Don't purple open inside." Since this was in the Yellowface warehouse, this means that Yellowface trapped Purple Face in a box. And later BFB episodes, Purple Face appeared often. In Remote's mind. In BFB 7, a better name than that and 8 names said at once are stuck on the moon. They make Remote make another team lose using Robot Flower. Robot Flower goes into an unknown place, presumably the data void or Remote's mind. Remote gets controlled, but sends a bomb to a better name than that and 8 names said at once. The panel in front of Robot Flower shows that both teams on the moon will be killed. Robot Flower then closes the connection. Here's where it starts to get creepy. Strap yourselves in. Sideways Nelly. There's an asset of Nelly sideways. I'm not sure why this entry was in this section, but let's keep going. Cat in BFB 14. In the BFB source file titled 13-87.fla, there is a GIF of a cat turning its head. The GIF name was Cat Turn 1. It is unknown why this GIF was here. Pin Won BFDI. There's a BFDI deleted scene that was supposed to be in BFDI 1A. This is where Pin was the last one standing. I'll roll a clip of it here.
Paper, scissors!
Rock beats scissors. I get to push you off.
We didn't agree to that.
Only one of us can win.
Pin! Alliance!
Not this time, Leafy. What you said, oh gosh. Yeah! And yeah! Ha!
Hello, Kevin. Hello, Kevin is a character that appeared in the joke video from Jack and Jelfie titled BFDIA episode 225555555. In this video, they were the host. This is also the first video of the Jack and Jelfie channel where Lai, Stapy, and Foldy appear. X and Fries. In BFB 8 and 9, Gelatin noticed something odd about Fries. In BFB 9, Gelatin and Lightning were trying to get X out of Fries.
Yeah, you're here. Alright, votes? Votes, yeah? Is there votes? Gelatin, what are you doing up there?
The jig is up! We gotta take what we can!
Pipe down! Hey, hold on, who did that? X?
Oh, you found me! X, you mean to tell me you've been here the whole time?
I thought we used you to multiply 4 and 0.
Beta Gelatin. There is a beta version of Gelatin. This asset/pose is most likely before BFDIA. In the pose, Gelatin has no arms and is slightly worse drawn. Cheese Orb. Cheese Orb is a character that appeared in BFDI only. They appeared along with all the announcer clones. The announcer later used Cheese Orb as a cake for Cake at Stake. In later BFDI episodes, Cheese Orb appeared as a recommended character. Reverse Race. In the original storyboard for BFB3, the challenge was going to be a reverse race. The storyboard was scrapped a few hours later because it didn't have too many jokes. Marker Vampire Theory. I don't think this one would be true, but in BFB 7, when Lightning wants to record the Cake at Stake, the camera is too zoomed in so he cannot see Donut. Marker says, "No, Donut's a vampire too." This means that somebody else is a vampire. Marker could be referring to himself, though. VR Headset was the host of IDFB. If you're confused, VR Headset is a character that hasn't appeared on any episodes. Jack and Jelfie tweeted this picture on Twitter on VR Headset. This was tweeted during the production of BFB, so this might have been the original host for BFB and not IDFB. Rocky survives instead of Flower in BFDI 22. At first, Flower was actually going to be eliminated instead of Rocky in BFDI 22. It is unknown why this changed. Jar of Cyanide. Jar of Cyanide is an item in BFDI that first appeared in BFDIA. This also appeared in BFB1 when Flower is trying to get it open and asked Black Hole to open it for her. The cyanide jar was never seen since. Almost everything past this point gets creepy. Get ready, as we will cover things that you may never heard of before. Evil Leafy. Evil Leafy is a character in BFDIA and IDFB. She is an important part in BFDIA as well, as she has appeared in many BFDIA episodes. Evil Leafy lives in the evil forest and teleports to people if they are near. Evil Leafy also has the ability to shrink other characters after she eats them, and possession when Evil Leafy possesses Flower and Spongy. When Evil Leafy is near, the surrounding area gets darker. It is unknown if Evil Leafy will make another appearance in BFB or other episodes. Unknown.png. Unknown.png is a file found in the episode's files. It appears to be some sort of abstract shape, but has no relation to BFDI at all. Where the announcer came from. Currently, it is unknown where the announcer really came from. It is likely that the announcer is from another world, as seen in BFDI 25. I'm hanging was an unused line said by Gady. I'm not sure why this line exists, but this line was originally from BFB 1.
I'm hanging.
Firey and Firey Jr. are connected. I do not think this is true, because Firey and Firey Jr. have never interacted before in BFB. To further prove my point, Firey Jr. is a recommended character. Although Firey Jr. is a smaller version of Firey, I do not think they are connected. Rocky's Barf. Rocky's Barf is a substance that first appeared in BFDI 4. The reason why he barfs so much is because he has an infinite matter generator inside of his mouth. Rocky's Barf has appeared in many BFDI episodes, and even TPOT 1. Number origins. In one of Jack and Jelfie's earliest videos, X finds out his value. All numbers are in a location named the Equation Playground. The colors of the numbers are based off on Minesweeper as well. The numbers could be from another planet, because 4 and X just randomly showed up in BFB 1. Pillow cussing. If you are wondering, yes, this is actually true. In the original storyboard for BFB 1, where Pillow was talking about her research on arm fluttering, instead of her saying a true indicator that this person doesn't give a fluff, she said the actual word instead. Of course, it was replaced by asterisks, and because this is a kids show, it was changed later on. Leafy is evil. There's a slight chance that this could be true. As seen in BFB 27, when Leafy throws CRT into the oven wall, she says, "Well, would a mean person do this?" after Gelatin says that her niceness seems a bit fake. In BFDI 25, when Golfball says that Leafy bought Dream Island, Leafy switches between evil Leafy and her normal self. This could mean that Leafy turns evil when she gets really mad. Here we are, the lowest point in the iceberg. Some of the stuff in this section will be fake, but it is fun to think if they are actually true. Gelatin and BFB torture.mp4. Nope. Teardrops Voice can cause the earth to explode. This one could be fake, but I have a theory. In BFB 1, when Lai was telling Tree that she's trying to get Teardrop to talk, the camera zooms into Teardrop. There is a whisper that then says, "Loser."
I want to know what's going on inside her head.
This could mean that Teardrop is keeping her voice quiet, because if she doesn't, then something bad could possibly happen. This is the reason why it was a whisper. 4 is a demon. I don't think this would be true, but with all of 4's unnatural powers, such as screeching, zappies, mutilation, incredible strength, and some others, it kinda reminds you of a demon of some sort. 4 and X are still inside Donut. This one isn't true, because X ran away and didn't get stuck in Donut, and Firey used a syringe to get all of 4 out of Donut, and Donut died in some episodes, so this one is false. Bombi has a horrible secret. In BFB 10, after 4 returned, they were grabbing all eliminated contestants. When 4 grabbed Loser, Loser was reading a part of Donut's diary. I will roll the clip here.
Dear Diary, I regret to inform you that I discovered something very horrific about bombing today. You see...
It is unknown what the secret is. All object shows are connected. There is actually a chance of this being true. In some of the earlier Inanimate Insanity episodes, some BFDI characters appeared. These characters were the Announcer, Pencil, Bubble, Firey, Coiny, and Puffball Speaker Box. Some recommended characters in BFB are also part of some object shows. These object shows could take place in different worlds or galaxies. BFDI was just a dream by 4. This one is unlikely because there is no evidence that this was just a dream. All of the events that happened in BFDI were real. Well, we have reached the end of the iceberg. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This took me almost a month to do, and I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you want to see another BFB Iceberg video because there are tons of BFB Iceberg images. The main source I used for all this information was the BFDI Wiki. I couldn't have done this without it. Anyways, bye everyone.